THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping.
All right.
I like that tip.
That's what she
That's what
said.
she said. Fucking losers. All right. Welcome to the Midwest Tunes podcast. Well, what the fuck we got going on in the crazy world outside of fucking Bryan, Ohio this week?
I was yesterday when you drove. You came over yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after you left, I was stacking up all them tree limbs that I cut down. I got the garage door open, so I got a pretty good pile. And I hear chatter, and I look up, and there's two older couples walking down the alley, and they get to the pile of sticks, right? And they're like, "Oh, did you just cut this? It smells really green."
Your garage is on fire.
Last week, I mean, because what I was pulling out there was dead, pretty much.
Right.
There was some green on it, but you couldn't really smell it now.
Yeah.
It was coming from my garage because I fucking, I got down a little bit.
Fucking killed a skunk in there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was just funny shit, because then they walked away and they were like, "Oh, it smells real good.
Yeah.
It smells real good."
That's fucking funny. If they only
I got
knew.
a fucking mess on the side of the house, man.
The carpet business is doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like my job. It's kind of fucked up.
Is that why you're wearing the hat? That rug
To hide
burn?
the red, yeah.
Remember that?
Red mark, yeah.
Yeah,
I
last
wasn't
week.
lying. No, I'll tell you what, dude.
He's not fucking playing either, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't fall it all on my face. But like the houses are in half, you know. And they're all mind the gap, and I'm like, mind the gap. Like, yeah, when you're jumping back and forth, and like one dude broke his back. I'm like, well, fuck.
Damn.
Mind the gap.
I'm over here
No,
worried,
fucking
and now I'm
plank.
thinking I'm worried about rug burn. They're talking about motherfucker breaking their back if they miss this gap.
Yeah, remember that
Yeah.
fucking...
Mind the gap.
Don't
Yeah.
step on the crack and break your mama's back.
Yeah.
And break your own goddamn
Well,
back
no,
at
when
this place.
we throw the carpet
Right.
for like the living room, they seam like the hallway and the living room together, right? So you want it to overlap, so when they deliver it, the person that seams it can seam it. Well, fucking sometimes that shit's closer than it should be because they just pull them in. So sometimes them motherfuckers are this close. Well, then the carpet's overlaying, dude, and you forget the carpet. You just go walking, go down in the fucking
You're like,
hole.
damn, trapdoor.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy shit.
Mind the gap.
But no, it's alright.
Jesus.
They ain't got no cones or nothing. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
man,
Like,
just don't be
I don't know.
stupid.
It
Yeah.
seemed like cones get in the way of job sites.
Exactly.
Well-
and then you have to move them from fucking.
one thing I learned as a manager when it comes to working with other people, you have to dumbify everything. You have to make it
Right.
make sense for fucking retards. There has to be labels and shit,
Well,
Well, how high off the ground is
or you break your fucking back.
they told me not to
You know what I'm
bleed.
saying?
Yeah.
They told me not to bleed on anything, fucking all this other shit.
Isn't that
Very
everywhere?
first cut, I, rubbed the bottom of the carpet, boom, knuckle gone. You know what I mean? After a couple more strokes, there's blood all over the place. My shirt's, I'm like, hey man, I need some super glue or a band-aid. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, if I keep putting my finger under my shirt, there's gonna be a big red spot by the end of the day, fucking. So they
Yeah.
ended up giving me some band-aids just so I could protect my knuckle, quit bleeding on shit. Then I poke myself with the fucking razor blades constantly, so I won't know I'm bleeding. Then I'm like, oh, fuck. Just sit that on my hand, lap for a minute.
How high off the ground is it?
Oh, it's just same standard height. It's only like that high.
Yeah.
You can literally hop up there.
You couldn't like shove some scaffolding underneath there, something like the.
Oh, they give you steps, but
I'm talking about where the gap is, where the carpet. You know what I mean? Slide something under
oh
there.
yeah,
right?
but then that's just more work for me.
Oh,
Not my problem.
watch the gap.
Exactly, mind the gap. That's the first thing they said to me when I walked out there. I'm like, mind the gap. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Yeah. I don't know. Working for myself for the last month, met some pretty interesting fucking people. Thought I'd met some interesting people before, but yeah, the world's full of fucking interesting people. Just put it that way.
Yeah, and how do you call somebody weird? You know what I mean? Like, how do you?
You're weird.
You know what I mean?
I like
what's
the word
normal and what's
strange.
strange and what's
Exactly.
weird?
Right.
Who makes that call?
Look at these
Right, 'cause-
motherfuckers back here. Yeah.
Damn, that was like a year ago,
Yeah,
almost.
right before COVID, wasn't it?
Oh,
That was
no, it
winter?
had been cold out because we're,
Yeah.
got dude in camo over there and shit. So it had been somewhat cold.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
But weirdos.
Anyways,
Yeah.
talk about your weirdo.
Yeah, no, I mean, somebody read my fucking tarot reading, and I didn't ask for this shit.
Well,
but
then it wasn't
I'm
real.
doing a quote. Next thing I know, they're like fucking reading my tarot. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not coming back here. Fucking get the
No,
fuck out of here,
If
Jesus
you're not
Christ.
willing to participate, then it can't even be real. I don't.
Well, I mean, there's one of those. Well, I'm gonna read. I'm like, what? Okay,
Oh,
and
you-
it's already
you
happening. Like,
accepted it.
oh fuck.
That's your fate, dog.
Yeah.
You are fucked.
No, it basically said I was a journeyman or whatever, but I don't believe that bullshit anyways. And I was
She
on
just
my
went
way.
that
You know what I
route
mean?
because you were
journeyman.
fucking a craftsman.
What do you mean a journeyman?
I don't know.
You travel from job site to job site.
Well, it basically was. There was a fucking like a dude carrying a bunch of fucking shit,
She
compasses and
stacked the
fucking.
deck. Yeah, she stacked
Right,
the deck.
right, yeah,
She's
yeah.
Like you can't make that shit up. You know what I mean?
And she's like, I'm gonna make this guy do my fucking deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, fuck
Oh,
no.
the power of voodoo.
They just state the obvious. That's all they
Exactly.
fucking
It's
do.
a broad, very broad.
And
Yeah,
I'm
and
looking
then
at
they
it
make
like,
up weird
yeah,
shit to go along with it.
peace.
I'm getting an
Inside
A. I'm getting an A. Do you
Right.
know somebody with the left?
Yeah. I think everybody might.
Nope.
Just shooting off vowels. It's in their name somewhere. An E, maybe an O.
I'm feeling man. Male. Okay.
Oh, my grandfather.
White. Yeah. Oh shit, she's on to something. Look.
That's just being good at reading people.
No, it's not even being
You
good
ain't
at it. Just
one.
sticking
No,
out
I'm
of
just
it.
saying you can look at somebody and you can get a general idea on what you need to do to get your broad answer, and they tell you more based off of what they gathered just looking at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
They just feed off of it.
Yeah.
Every line, every little thing you give.
I mean, it's an interesting trade.
Some people are hard to do that with because they don't say nothing.
Ghost hunter plunges 15 to 20 feet as paranormal investigation goes wrong.
Because
That
you got
sucks.
pushed by a ghost.
A
Yeah.
ghost hunter in Buffalo, New York, repeatedly fell 15 to 20 feet. during the
Repeatedly? How do you
Oh,
repeat?
hoardedly, motherfucker.
Reportedly fell 15
That
to
ghost
20
was
feet.
pissed. Boom, boom, boom.
What am I on?
Yeah,
This shit is real, man.
yeah.
Just trippy as fuck.
That's a
Weed's
good movie.
Whatever
shit.
you got, man, go back. An unnamed 35-year-old woman was searching for ghosts in a nearly century-old central terminal building on Saturday when she plunged through a substation roof.
So she was walking on it and just
She was
went
trespassing,
Yeah,
and
through
yeah.
it. Gotcha.
So she died a criminal.
Yep.
I don't think she died though.
Just fell.
She just fell.
Well, I mean, how did she fall? You know what I
She
mean?
thought the
She
portal
was
of
treated
hell
with
opened up
multiple
right
injuries.
underneath of her.
Oh,
and
that's
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Ah, this ain't even newsworthy.
I know.
Fucking dumbass fell through the
Fucking
floor. Good for you.
stupid Shit, man.
Fuck. Fuck. I
I
thought the
read the
ghost was
headline
like,
and I thought it was
"Bitch."
she fell through and died or whatever.
yeet. Fucking bad.
Goddamn dial-up internet.
Yeah, well, that's
What?
fucked up. They went. I went and got my license renewed or whatever the other day, right? And they asked if I want the license or if I want the regular one, and I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'll take the cheaper one. You know what I mean? I just need a fucking
What do you
driver's
mean,
license.
regular one.
Well, there's the one you got to have a
The
fucking.
federal.
Well, yeah, you can't
with
get
your
into.
passport on it?
You can't get into fucking
Yeah.
any federal building or fucking get on an airplane or nothing without a fucking the license, the federal license.
Yeah.
Can't get
well,
on an airplane?
Right, but even if you leave the country, you still have to have a passport.
Yep.
So
It's just so they can track you
Yeah.
easier.
It's bullshit.
It's another
It's
form of
fucked up.
control, man. That's all it is. And after the last 2 years we've had, I'm about fucking tired of the fucking government.
Right.
Suck a
And, you know,
dick.
it costs twice as much money to get the fucking federal one too.
Right. It makes no sense. And then
No
they'll
idea
just
which
give
one's
away
that one.
$5 million of your
That one's
tax
just the
money.
old one. As soon as you renew it, they're gonna ask you. And I'm like, just give me the state one. I
This
don't
one
give a
gets
fuck.
renewed in.
And then they'll be like, eventually, you
Next
have
year.
to get this one back. I don't want it,
You'll
so I
find out.
won't get it. So fucking, I'll drive without a license. Fuck it.
Yeah. And you can renew your tags
Save me a lot
or
of
your
money.
ID for up to 8 years now, or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
For a stupid amount of money.
Yeah. Well, something like that. Well, no, because it's only like double.
Well, because the way they
You're
get,
gonna save money.
they're just
but
trying
they
to
want you
squeeze extra money out of you because they don't know if you're gonna live that long.
Well, that's what I
because
told
of
him. I was,
COVID.
she goes, you want to go with the 8 or the 4? I was like, let's see how the first 4 goes. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I might not need one in fucking 2 years. You know, after, you know, who God knows what the fuck is going to happen.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you won't even have to need one to get on a car. It just
Yeah,
fucking.
if all these people are paying fucking, whoa, what if they're all paying for the 8-year license, right? And they all got the vaccine, and then they all die on year
Yep.
7.
It won't even be your
Then a
7,
lot
man.
of people getting the child
Year
tax
4.
credit that were
I mean, look what's happening now.
right on that line
Fucking
aren't going to be
Carnival-
getting tax
Carnival
returns.
cruise ship. Everybody, you had to be vaccinated to get on the cruise ship. Motherfuckers all parked off the fucking coast now, full of people fucking that are dying and fucked up from the coronavirus, dude. Like the new strain of, but they're all vaccinated people.
Mm.
They're not telling you that fucking story. Can we look that motherfucker up? Actually, that's
Go ahead.
that's something we probably
What's
should.
this? Girl meets gull. Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks. Like right in the throat,
Look
dude.
at her eyes. Look at her eyes. She's like, it's like right before fucking like her
That's how
brain actually.
Fabio
You know
felt
what I mean?
at Cedar Point or
Yeah.
wherever he was when he
You know
got
how
smacked.
fucking hard that would hurt?
Yeah, that fucking beak probably
hard, that-
impaled
how much that
itself,
would hurt?
dude.
Like the impact had to be fucking.
And then the thing
something.
is, look, it might be trapped in
Right.
there with the force and
It's
shit.
unconscious and shit.
Hey, do they got the video of the thing? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a camera. There's got to be a
That's
video. of this
well,
shit.
it's 13 ABC. There's got to be. A
I bet that bitch flapped around a little bit. Fucking.
Motherfuckers wonder why I
Look
don't
at her
care to
eyes
get
and
on
shit.
airplanes
It's
or
in
ride
content
roller
loading.
coasters.
Huh?
Fucking that's the content loading. Goddamn
Jesus.
dial-up internet.
That's my favorite part, though. People trust that kind of shit, right? But then
No,
it's
fuck.
made by a person like you or me who might have had a bad day or
Well,
might
yeah.
have just had an airhead moment and forgot to check one particular thing.
Yeah.
Dead.
Well, after I went and pulled my fucking tire off last night to check my brakes and realized that Walmart fucking lubed my fucking lug nuts, I have no confidence in fucking humanity anymore, dude. None. These fucking idiots. You don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck. You don't do it. You don't do it. Whatever. This shit was just straight up fucking petroleum grease, dude. Fuck. I don't know what to say about that shit.
You spell amusement, dude.
A-M-U. Are you just
A-M-U-A.
fucking with me?
Amuse.
I was doing it the wrong way.
Amuse.
Like, I'm sitting here spelling, I'm like, wait, I'm on camera right now. You're trying to fuck with
Amuse.
me. I'm gonna get this wrong.
I think I did get it
A
wrong.
bunch of idiots out
Then
there
Kinsley-
fucking trying to work on people's cars that shouldn't.
Well, they're just there to get a paycheck too.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to
Lug
fucking
nut,
have some
lug
fucking
nut,
goddamn
tire.
experience.
That's how it works too. They're in the
Lug
interview.
nut.
So, what's your mechanic level experience? Oh, I changed my own oil. Oh, she's like, what the fuck was that?
She should have, because right before that happened, she had to go then.
She looks like she's in good spirits.
What
the fuck? That bird's like, what the fuck?
She grabbed that motherfucker like,
Fuck out of here. No hitchhikers. Boom, right in the throat.
he's like, today's.
You know?
Why is that shit right at the beginning too, dude?
Uh,
Like, ah, what the fuck is this?
You see the girl beside her though? You see what she says? Watch the girl. Oh, they zoom in on her this time.
You know what we could do? We could
I
go
don't
like
get
this.
it. What's the gift? Somebody step
That's a
on it?
pile of shit.
Is it
with
gonna be like
eyes.
fart cake?
To urge good hygiene in swimming pools.
Which, speaking of that fart cake, fucking back in the
Oh,
day.
you know what? I remember seeing this because they got this fucking card over at the swimming pool on the east side,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got this motherfucking turd sitting on it too, man.
I don't get it though.
Oh, you
The whole thing is about fucking keeping the pools clean. You know what I mean?
But you can shit on
Everybody's
the
gonna
fucking
see you
road
shit,
in
dog. I mean-
California.
Well, fuck, man. If I'm swimming in a fucking swimming pool and I see a log float up in the motherfucker, I'm getting the fuck out of the pool and I'm making a fucking scene. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, I went to
give a fuck.
it's not a
can't
Great Wolf Lodge
fucking
or whatever the
leave
fuck
Snicker
that is.
bars
You know what I
floating and
mean?
shit.
It is not Kalahari, but the one below it, cheap motherfucker one, right?
Oh yeah,
Probably not even there.
we went in
anymore.
there. Yeah, Malibu Sands or not Malibu Sands.
Fuck, I don't know. But every one of them has a lazy river, right?
Yeah.
And I remember
They had a
chilling.
lazy Susan.
I remember chilling, man, and then they're like, everybody get out, we gotta clean the lazy river. Kids shit in it. I'm like, what the fuck? And everybody, so everybody gets out, right? And then fucking an hour goes by, there's fucking kids back in it floating down the river again. I'm like, no, I'm not getting back in.
Yeah.
The water gets in your mouth, it's all over your face. You know what I mean?
It's
really
a toilet
gross.
water at this part.
Yeah,
at this
gross.
point.
And everybody's having a good fucking time.
Like, fuck it. There's a turd. I'm just gonna let my piss go.
Yeah.
Call it the yellow lazy river.
That's why you hang out in the hot tub.
And it's
Yeah.
Sterilizes
quick,
it.
right? There's a lot of fucking like things current, you know, because
Mhm.
you're just supposed to float, right, and have a good time. Not
Actually,
take a shit, but
Talking about that, I was watching
they have
fucking
restrooms to
top
go do that.
top scariest water slides or something. But some of these bitches look cool as fuck. Like the one you go in and it's completely dark, but you're at the
Nah.
top of a
Oh,
building,
nah.
and you go outside the building
Yeah.
and shit. And there's all these crazy lights and shit, dude.
Yeah,
Like, it looks
I don't know
nuts.
where we were at, but we did that shit. And fuck, there's one at Pine Lake too. There's a fucking slide and it's all black.
Yeah, that thing's fast, dude.
Dude, that motherfucker beat me the fuck up, dude. I don't know I don't know if I'm too long for the ride or what the fuck the deal was. By the time I got out, both my elbows were fucked up and shit. You know what I mean? I hit my head and I'm like, fuck.
Well, all
There
it
it
is
is, there it
is
is.
plastic pieced together.
It was like, and then it just shit me out all hard and shit. I'm like, fucking, it's all deep. I'm about to drown because I
You
can't
remember,
fucking. I mean, unconscious and shit. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was a
Fucked
Jellystone.
up.
Fucking, we were climbing up to that
You gotta
tower.
go down like this, dude.
That's what I did. Fucking, you know, you
You
can't
gotta
see nothing.
lose. You gotta lose that shit.
Dude, I was not on the slide, and
It's
then all of a sudden,
completely
wall, fucking.
You know when it spits you out?
My
Fucking-
elbows hurt like a motherfucker. I'm all bleeding and shit. and fucking-
Josh, man, he can make it all the way to the fucking wall when he come out. Shoot, you know how you shoot out?
He just stays stiff as fuck.
He can make it all the way to the fucking wall.
What wall?
On that
The
fucking-
stopper wall, like
yeah,
where the
end of
pull part?
fucking-
When you shoot out of it and you hit the wall.
No, this slide was a little. It was like this, and it fucking
Yeah,
wrapped
it shoots
around.
out into a pool.
No, this is a lake.
Yeah, the black slide's over in the corner. And they shoot you out into the pool, you get up and you walk off, and then they get the fucking 20-foot jump and shit. Pine Lake.
Yeah, there's no pool. This slide goes into the lake.
It's lake water, but they got it separated like it's a little fucking spot. It shoots you out into this little spot of water. And then you climb out, and you're on a deck, and then you walk.
No, you can just jump off that high deck and shit too, right?
Yeah, into the
Yeah,
lake.
there's a slide beside that, and it shits you right into the lake.
Yeah, but they got it separated.
No, it's
Yeah.
part of the lake. I mean,
No,
it's just the corner of the lake.
Because yeah, it's the corner of the lake, right? It shoots you into it, but there's a wall right here, and a wall right here, and a wall right here. You got to climb out onto the fucking using the lake water.
I don't remember that shit.
While you guys are arguing about this, I'll just put it in the background.
But it's been like 2 years since I've been there, so maybe they changed it. But
Yeah, that's where the black slide goes into.
But talking about that, remember when we were kids and we went up to Grandpa Taylor's and Kathy took us swimming, and Blaine, what was it, the pool or the diving board? but he jumped off and then went straight to the bottom. And then, like,
He couldn't swim.
yeah.
Oh,
But he wanted to do one or the other really bad, so
I
he was
think it's
like,
because me
"Fuck
and
it,
you
I'll
just
take-"
jumped off like.
Yeah, like it was no big
he
deal.
never came back up.
The lifeguard had to go in and they're like giving him CPR and shit. Alright, we're in Adrian. That's
Like,
where we're at.
he's
We're at the Adrian public fucking
How'd he
swimming
get up?
pool. And this
Yeah.
motherfucker just, yeah, he did. He just went.
Just chilling.
I guess when I was a kid, it was sink or swim, so you learned to swim real quick.
Hey, was it you that was like, Blaine? Blaine?
I don't remember, dude. I just remember the lifeguard fucking pulling him out and shit, because he just went to the bottom, like. Where did Blaine go?
He coming back or what? The motherfucker just committed suicide.
Well, because we were
I
kids,
think
you know,
he's
you'd be in the
fucking-
pond and
they're
you'd
like-
go underwater.
Damn.
But yeah, but when we were kids, we'd go underwater, dude, and we'd swim all the way to the other side of the pool underwater. You know what I mean? We'd be under there forever. You know what I'm saying? So it was
You gotta
normal.
come back up.
It was standard for us to just disappear underwater.
Dude, 'cause I remember walking over and the lifeguard's fucking like, dude, and I'm like,
She was hot.
Blaine? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? He just, fucking.
Well, here you go.
Some wild shit.
Don't leave your mark at the pool this summer.
Mask. Mark. Oh, a poop streak?
Don't swim or let your kids swim if sick with diarrhea. One person with diarrhea can contaminate an entire pool. Learn more ways to keep you and those you care about healthy. Hashtag healthy swimming. GoUSA.gov/USA.
Like, I mean, if I have a stomach ache, I'm probably not getting in a pool. That's just standard. So this is that whole thing we talked about the one day though, where a kid can stick his finger in a pencil sharpener and put probably a sticker on it. Now they got to tell people, well, if you feel like you got to poop, don't go in the pool.
No shit, right?
diarrhea, yeah.
Well, I mean, because everybody's gonna see the diarrhea, dude.
Mhm.
Like, you know, that's even worse. Somebody drop a can of Coke.
See, I always believe
It's okay. It's just Coke.
I always believe they had that color changing shit in the water though.
It's shit.
You're like when you watch the cartoons and shit where somebody pee in the pool and it changed the pool color different water. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was real or it might be real. I don't know if it is or it
Turns
isn't.
it blue.
Does it?
I think
Well,
there's
that's
shit
what
you
I'm
can put in
saying.
there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
what I'm
true.
saying. I feel like that was real, so I never even attempted that shit. Like
Yeah.
I just get up and go use the restroom.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, that's fucked up. Cause like at least a log, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to like let it submerge
it
a little
out.
bit and kind of like swim away
Yeah.
before
Maybe
anybody
pocket
notices
it.
it. Like, oh my god, it's hurt.
What if it like put itself on your cheek?
It
bro?
was. Somebody comes up with a snorkel.
Well,
Like, oh my god, he just got hit in the face with a turd. Somebody shit in the pool.
What if it
But
causes
isn't-
turd?
isn't that why you're supposed to wear a swimsuit though? So you got that mesh to catch the poop.
Yeah, I guess so.
So if you did poop, you
If
just
that-
have
if
to get
that's-
out real quick.
I think the reason is so it keeps your shorts in a certain spot, not so it catches poop.
Oh. Well, why does it matter where my shorts are? Because when I get out of the pool, it suction cups and shows everything. You know what I'm saying? And if it was cold, like polar bear swims, like we used to do, I ain't trying to get out of the pool.
He said fucking catch the poop. Yeah, dude, I always cut the motherfucking things out.
I can breathe.
Yeah, fuck them trunks, dude.
Yeah, I just wear shorts. Shit, I never wear swimming trunks since I was a kid, anyway.
Remember when I had those and ones? Never wear and one basketball shorts swimming. Them bitches were too heavy in the water doing this. Fucking, I was like,
What the fuck is up with
where'd
this
they
shit,
go?
They gone.
They gone.
Must be the vaccine.
Explosive diarrhea caused NBC's ultimate slip and slide to pause production.
What?
It's just fucking like
Hey.
you're standing there and he comes shooting around the corner. You think you're getting splashed by water,
The
but
angle's,
it's just poop
you know,
particles.
the angle's too dramatic, so it squeezes it out of you.
An influencer shared a jaw-dropping look at an intense water slide in Mexico.
Imagine being sitting beside the slide, fucking, and some asshole fucking right on the corner, fucking shits, and then you get splashed with diarrhea.
But
Like,
here's the thing, though.
they do. What the fuck?
If you're going down the slide, right, and you know you're going down fast as fuck, and you're hitting these corners, and you're doing this, do you realize you shit yourself? And then you get out, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah, but no,
and then everybody's just looking at you.
No, you realize you did it, so but you can't do nothing, right? You're down a hellstorm, so you're just
All that
sliding
time to
into shit.
enjoy, you're embarrassed.
Hopefully, it doesn't streak the slide all the way down. You know what I'm
Wouldn't
saying?
that
To where
suck? The world's longest water slide, and you shit yourself right at the beginning. You have all that time to think about it. Like, damn, man, I'm gonna get made fun of so bad.
But dude, that could happen to anybody.
It could.
For real. You know how easy it would be? Because, like, just me alone, I get anxiety, fucking a lot of it. And then I'm in a situation, I'm like, man, I got some bubble guts going on, so I have to go take a shit. You know, you get right up there, and then boom, you're like way up there, and you're like, damn, I got bubble guts and shit. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting in this line for 2
Yeah.
hours, though, you know what I mean? Shit. Just going. So everybody at the start's like, oh, shit, right over.
Everybody go back down. He fucked up.
So there are up to 40 crew members that fell violently ill, citing a person with knowledge of the production. That person said people were collapsing and being forced to run into porta potties due to awful explosive diarrhea.
That was on a
You
cruise
ate
ship.
that burrito too, huh, man?
Yeah.
No, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, somebody got some bad burrito.
You guys remember the slides as a kid? Them fuck that tall metal one at Striker?
Burn your ass.
Motherfucker was polished by asses. It was shiny.
intense.
It was like
You
chrome.
You remember when fucking
He thought some speed on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
the
Into
fuck
some
was
rocks.
his name?
Dirt, whatever it was.
Nichols.
Johnny?
Yeah, when he fucking fell from the top of the yellow slide, like straight on the stones in front of you, and Peggy blamed it on you, and it turned into a like battle royale.
Remember you used to stand
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
top
fucked up.
fucking post and then jump in the center because the tires
Yep.
had a big
That shit was
tires
cool as
and
fuck.
like this.
Fuck yeah.
Chain link together.
All
and they're-
little. Used to fucking knock kids down.
Yeah.
Like, jump
Yeah,
off the
elbow
roof.
drop.
Dude, we were so fucking insane with this shit. I don't know how I'm alive,
Dude,
man.
flips and shit. Boom.
So, for those that didn't go to Striker.
Or watch
Get close to your
wrestling.
get closer to your mic, dude.
Huh?
Get closer to your
Oh,
mic.
I'm gonna try and fucking explain what the hell this looked like. It was, I don't know how many tires across. Let's say six tires across. And
Maybe
then
I
at
was a
least-
kid.
Huh?
I was a kid. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. And then maybe if you laid it out, it was probably, I don't know, 10 tires long. But then it was all linked together with chains and shit. So then they made a U out
It was
of
all
it.
bolted together. It was a bunch
Yeah.
of tires bolted together in a big U, and
Yeah.
the depth. It was probably at least an 8-foot drop
Right.
by 10-foot
So
wide
we had
by 10
Royal
foot wide or
Rumbles
something.
Good
up
time.
there, man. We
Yeah.
were fucking people up.
I remember Matt
Getting elbow
Egler. Remember
drops,
him?
Talk
man.
shit. Be like, I'll see you out at
Remember
the
Matt
tires.
Egler?
Yeah.
Remember that dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was. I remember him like being on the top, like turnbuckle style, like doing a flip and like fucking kicking like Corey fucking Sperling and shit.
Damn,
like,
Corey was
like I
tiny.
watch these dudes. I'm like, dude, these dudes are fucking hurting each other.
Yeah.
Like, for real. You want to play? I'm like, nah. I'll wait for everybody else. Fuck.
Dude, and that fucking tire swing that spun.
Well, Justin Jaggers, dude, fucking be sitting out there and he just come walking by all big as fuck and he was in karate, you know, fucking all tough. And be like, hey, Justin, you push us? Yeah. Whoa, you fucking head had hit the bar.
Dude,
Never
it was
asked that
fucking
motherfucker to push
crazy.
you again.
That was a badass fucking jungle gym, man. I mean, we had some,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They don't make them like that no more.
Or when Chad Horn ripped my starter jacket when we were playing, like they push all the snow into a line and we play King of the Hill, like all the way down. And he ripped my starter jacket, and I went and told fucking Mrs. Roofer, and we went to church with Mrs. Roofer, and she went at me with some Jesus line that didn't go the way I think she wanted, and she was like, what would you do? Like, what would Jesus do? And I'm like, you're right. I know what I'd do. And I ran up there and I go, hey, Chad. He turned around and like, bam, and just slapped the fuck out of him.
An eye for an eye, motherfucker.
Dude, he had a bruise, like, black eye for like 3 weeks. They kept
Yeah.
trying to say I punched him. I was like, nah, I smacked him.
Remember them big ass tires they had sitting out there? Like you play
Yeah.
hide and seek, whatever. You jump in one of them
Yep.
bitches and like roll over, and there's fucking turds
Poops.
right there.
Yep.
Oh.
Motherfuckers be motherfuckers be shitting
Dude,
in the tires all the
every
fucking time, man.
it didn't matter, dude. There's always a pile in there, and it's like that's not dog shit. What the fuck?
Or like you get in trouble,
I
so
don't
then
know why
you'd
people
spend
are doing
recess
this
hiding
shit,
from
man.
them.
In a sack. There's always a sack.
I don't know why
Or just the underwear.
this whole
you know?
podcast has been fucking related around fucking turds,
Poop.
man.
That's the CDC's fault.
It is. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. We might as well talk about shit. We
Goddamn
can't talk about
turds,
nothing else.
man.
Shit. Then get a fucking shut a motherfucker down.
Oh.
Oh.
I took my TV off the wall, right? And then I lowered my wall bracket, wall mount. And then I bought those plates that got to hide my wires.
Mm.
Like,
You put it to the wall.
right. So I put the plate up there, I mark it out, use the oscillating tool. Fucking eats this blade right up, dude.
What kind of blade is it? The copper one?
I don't remember what blade it was. It was the only one I had left.
Is it round?
No.
Oh, you want
I-
the half moon one.
Yeah, well, the one that came with this kit was a full circle, and what the fuck good does that do? Because you can't do nothing, because you can only, you know, if it's a full fucking circle, why would you? I don't
Yeah, I've
get it.
never seen that one.
But I went and,
Oh, I wonder if it cuts drywall or something.
yeah, it is for that.
Okay, it makes
I
sense.
went to, out and got a chisel, beating away, and it's all like fucking mortar, dude. Then I'm seeing red brick.
Chimney.
I'm like,
Your wall's all
Fuck.
fucked up now.
it's all chimney right here.
Fuck.
I look down because there's an outlet down, but it's not where the chimney part is, you know, it's kicked off to the side. I'm like, ah. So now there goes that fucking idea. So now the TV's hiding a hole in my wall. And then I can't even fish the cords down, you know, to make it
Right.
look pretty. So I
That
had to do the
sucks.
best I could again to fucking zip tie these goddamn wires. That's where my TV is going. I'm not moving my TV anywhere else because this is where it is.
You patch it up and put you some fucking framing behind it to match your fucking framing in the ceiling. And mount it to that.
It looks fine. I mean, you can't see it.
You know.
know it's there though.
Come over and find it. Show me.
Next time I go over, I'm be like, damn, there's a hole. There's a hole behind your TV, bro.
It's right behind the TV.
You can't even fucking see behind it to plug anything in. You
Right.
can't even pull it away. It's like I was fucking parked uptown there getting shit out to go do some work for this customer or whatever. And it took me about 15 minutes to get everything out and around, whatever, you know, getting tools and shit. Across from me, the guy's sitting there. And he's just been sitting there the whole time, smoking cigarettes, no shirt on, fucking chilling, right?
Running the fucking property value down in the neighborhood and shit.
Pretty much. It was uptown, like on
All
the
greasy and
square
shit.
too, type deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he come running across the street over to me, and I'm like, as I'm shutting the lid on my truck, I'm like, oh, what the fuck's this guy doing, you know?
Got
Come-
a cigarette.
Yeah, no.
That's what he said.
That's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah.
But he was asking me if I knew fucking, if I had, like, you know anybody's got an apartment for rent? Like, no, dude. I'm like,
What it look
why
like?
the fuck would I know?
Yeah.
You know, I've been watching. You've been sitting there just smoking cigarettes. You could have. You probably have a cell phone.
You're right.
Look it up.
It's all over. You can just walk around.
You
and
know
look,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Trying to
No.
start a conversation.
I've heard the same thing
I don't know.
people though, and then it always comes down to, well, my dog.
Because he has an apartment already.
You don't have a choice. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to get rid of the dog.
I didn't know if he was just trying to look at my truck.
Well,
Yeah, you never know.
You have that too, you know. I mean, you never know, like he said. But the problem is even if he is looking for an apartment, you know what I mean? Like, renters suck, dude. Like, most of them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking tired of being a nice guy anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not that you're an
go
asshole.
figure
It's
it
just
out,
that
man.
People don't know boundaries. This is the issue, I think, is what it is. People don't understand boundaries.
Well, it's this new generation of fucking your problem is now everybody else's fucking problem.
Yeah, there's
Like
no
a-
community fucking
Like,
wholeness. For
like
real,
no.
that's for sure.
It's never worked like that before. The world has never ran like that. It never will. You know what I mean? Nobody cared about anybody's health prior to 2019.
I haven't heard shit about Harambe.
Who?
See what I mean?
R.I.P.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Who?
Harambe, the ape, the gorilla, whatever. You don't remember? Fucking kid got into his thing, so they had to shoot him.
Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah.
It's also the other idiots that fucking
Gorilla
are
gang.
out hiking, right? Out west or whatever in the mountains. They come across a bear and the bear mauls them, eats them, and then they find out and they go, "We gotta get this bear 'cause it's eating humans. Gotta track it and kill it." So then they go find this bear and they fucking kill it because it killed one human.
Right, but now it has
What
a
fucking
taste.
sense does that make?
It has
You know,
a taste
like,
for human blood.
huh?
It has a taste for human blood.
Yeah, it's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Don't be out there fucking with them. I mean,
Well,
Like
it's
you're
like-
walking in
yeah.
the woods, like
Well, it's
do you
like-
realize what the United States was before all this concrete got poured on it?
you know how many motherfuckers got mauled by bears
You
and
know what I
shit?
mean?
You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, but how many times though have you seen videos where motherfuckers are in the woods, they get chased by said bear, right? But then you see other videos where dudes are just sitting in a chair and a bear comes walking up and they're like, "Hey bear, hey, get away from me, bear!" And the bear just looking at him like, "What the fuck?" and will walk away. Like,
Yeah.
you just gotta have the right attitude, I guess.
I've seen the
Which the guy that's going, "Hey bear," has probably got a gun right beside him. "Hey bear."
We better have a
Yeah, I
fucking
hear,
big
bud.
gun beside him. Shit.
right.
44 Magnum fucking
But you know,
goddamn Black
you
Hawk.
can't just fucking you can't do that. Blame we're supposed to share this shit together, you know?
Yep.
This space.
Yeah.
It's
This is-
dumb. Like, oh, the shark attacks, it's the shark's fault.
Dude,
Dumb.
he
was
lived there.
You're in the fucking ocean.
Right, he was
Where
confused.
they swim.
Well, we like this beach, okay?
Yeah, you
so
fucking
we don't want any
retards.
predators out there.
Hell, they'll put signs up and tell you not to swim because there's deadly jellyfish
Yeah, I
out there,
know.
and motherfuckers just jump in there while everybody looks at them, and
Yeah.
nobody will say nothing.
Right? Yeah, we covered that shit before on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you
don't
were
get it.
swimming.
Nobody
in some
said a
shit.
word to you. Isn't
Yeah.
that fucked up?
Yeah.
That's the
Not
most.
a damn thing.
Hey, I know you're a tourist, bud, but get out of there.
They're just watching, like. Okay.
Hey, get your phone.
Yeah, they were.
They're just
They
waiting.
all fucking knew right away since we walked in there. Like, and we were just swimming because, like, we didn't know. We
Yeah.
just got here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
That's
Nobody's
what
swimming
that
over
same thing. Kids ran right into the. We got to Florida, and I'm like, you know, motherfuckers know the sharks in that water, right? I'm not even joking. Like, ha ha ha, fun. No, that's.
I hate getting into the ocean, dude. It fucking.
Yeah.
I never wanted to, but I always got like, you know, because of Bella. and she'll go,
Ridiculed?
Get into the
Yeah,
ocean. Why you
get
get
in,
in the
pussy.
ocean? Ocean,
Yeah.
get in the ocean. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe in the fucking ocean. You know why? Because there's things in there that I cannot see, and I've seen many books that have pictures of, you know, over time.
And that's
of
when
what
you break
lives
it down.
in the
Did you know the
fucking
ocean is the
Right.
most unexplored part of the world? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
Fuck,
crazy,
man.
dude.
I know, like, I respect the ocean.
Where'd
You know what I
Godzilla
mean?
come from?
That
Huh?
motherfucker
He
can-
didn't fall out the sky. He just popped out the
Dude,
water.
if you got
motherfucker.
lost in the ocean, you'd be fucked, dude.
Yeah, man.
Nobody would ever find
Even
you. Like,
those what are they, the riptides, whatever? They come
Yeah.
out and they fucking grab you and pull you back.
you just
whatever.
keep going
Oh,
back in
the
circles.
toe,
Yeah, dude.
the toa.
Whatever. Yeah, they'd be towing your ass way out in the fucking middle of the ocean. You
fuck
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit, dude. And like,
Undertow. That's what they
that's
call
some
it.
serious shit, dude. And like, you literally have no control over it. It's like, swallow it. It grabs you and fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
All my
That's
kids.
usually when a person,
What are you
like
grabbing
when a
onto?
boat's
Nothing.
sinking, a
Yeah.
big boat's sinking, they're trying to swim away from the boat because of that.
Yeah, kids
Right.
are all swimming and shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're like,
Thousands
they're
of
going
them at the
out there,
fucking
and I'm like,
beach,
dude,
yeah.
get the fuck back in. They're like, yo, what, Dad? You're ruining the
Well, hell, you
vacation.
remember
Blah blah.
fucking-
I'm like, man, fuck that. There's sharks and
How
shit
long
out
you
there.
wanna be on
right?
this
And then we go,
vacation?
we go to the boardwalk, and the boardwalk's like a mile, right? So you walk a mile out into the ocean, right? When you're up in the boardwalk's like what, 50, 60 feet maybe above the water, way up there. you can see fucking fish and all kinds of shit. I'm like, nah, man, that looked like a shark. I'm not fucking getting in that water ever again. Dudes are fucking pulling
Dude, they
up
got
crazy fish out
barracudas,
there.
man.
All kinds of shit.
We went to the fucking on a cruise, right? And we ended up in Turks and Caicos, and I'm chilling on a beach, and like everybody else is like snorkeling. No, you know, like they finally like mad at me because I didn't want to get in, so I finally fucking get in, right? And I'm swimming, and there's all these fish, right? There's this big ass black hole that goes fucking, you can't see into it, right? And then
Swimming around.
Just waiting for a face to
I've
surface
been
out
there,
of
right?
it.
And I come back out, and then they tell me, oh yeah, I think one of them was a barracuda. Oh well, fuck.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
done.
You ever seen those fish?
Yeah, they're ugly motherfuckers.
And
dude.
here's the bad part, though, it bites you,
Yeah.
right? So then you're bleeding.
Then the
Then
sharks.
the sharks come.
Check out the fucking website, please. Like, share, comment, subscribe. What is going
For
on
shizzle.
outside, man?
Check out some of the other videos you've seen in Aaron's background.
Good
Oh, yeah.
vibe, good
Check it out,
vibe,
man.
good
YouTube,
gig.
everywhere.
Right.
Good Vibe Videos is out.
Yeah, once again, prepping for the Williams County Fair.
We've got a fair. And
Be there,
be
be
there,
square.
be square. Jinx.
Pinch poke, owe me a Coke.
So lame.
Right.
Jinxie.
Alright, peace.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping THC syrup. Filling up the cup. Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping.